back with Frankie from season 3. We're gonna start by having you introducing yourself in a few words, what you play with Pokemon, how long you've played it, to the other players and the viewers that are probably gonna be watching.
My name's Frankyirony. I've been playing Pokemon Draft since Gen 7. I took a small break in Gen 8 and did some VGC during then, but I came back with Gen 9. I was really bad at first, but I took like a year and a half since then to get better, and I think I'm like decent now, but yeah, so that's pretty much just my history playing.
Okay. It's funny, I'm gonna be asking you about your first season like it didn't end a few weeks ago for you. It wasn't that long ago really, but try to remember. I know you've probably forgotten. How would you say your experience in your first season was?
I would say like overall my experience has been pretty positive. Um, there was obviously like better weeks than like some other weeks, both in like my performance and like everybody else and like the format itself. But I would say overall, like this season's been really fun. Um, it's been like pretty hard to build for some of the weeks, but I think that's more of a me issue than anything.
Did you have any favorite and least favorite format? I think I'll probably ask you that question in the Survivor 3 interviews, but
Yeah,
as long as
well,
we're here.
I would say like my top two favorites was episode 3, the final countdown, and episode 8, only the very best. And then like my least favorite was probably episode 2, swampy situation.
That one comes up a lot. Is either that one or the final countdown. Episode 2 and 3 were a hard time for season 3 players.
Yeah, we're gonna
I
hear
guess
those
like
ones
the
about
reason
four
why
times.
I guess the reason why I like the final countdown so much is because like I've been nuzlocking, like I nuzlocked before I even knew that it was like a thing. So I guess that's like why I like it so much, because like I've been doing that since like I was a kid.
Okay, so we've talked about your feelings on your first season. Um, so you've been pretty vocal about wanting to come back even before I hit you up about it. So what made you want to come back so soon and do it all again with a new bunch of people?
Well, I think a big reason why I want to come back is because I want to like do better than I did this season. Like I didn't do bad, but there's always room for improvement. Um, and also like I kind of just wanted to play again because like the formats are really fun. Um, it's gonna be cool to kind of play with some people I already know like from the season. Just to see how that works out. Uh, but I think like the main reason why I wanted to play again is just because it's a lot of fun. Um, and it's pretty unique. Like you can really only get this experience here.
So you
Speaking
mentioned.
of,
Oh, go ahead.
go ahead.
So you mentioned some of the formats being difficult specifically for you because of the building process. Do you feel like after this season you grew as a player, and do you think you'll be able to take that into this All-Star season to improve your performance?
Yeah, the formats I struggle the most for are the ones like Chinese whispers, where it's like you kind of have to think outside the box and kind of think of like combos that works, like this mon of this ability or this mon of this move. I'm not really great at that stuff. That's why I don't play like stab mons or almost any ability, because like I'm just not great at those types of formats. But I definitely think after playing like 2 or 3 of them, I'm better at it than I was before. So I think like if we do have like another week that's like Chinese whispers or something, I'll be better at it.
That's a great question. It allows me to go into basically same kind of question, but if you have plans on doing anything differently this season to maybe go even further.
Um, I mean, my plans are pretty much the same as they were this season, which is to win. But I think the way I'm going to approach the game is different. Um, this season I didn't, to be honest, I didn't expect people to treat it this seriously. Um, I kind of went into it being like, oh, we're just gonna have fun, and there might be like a little bit of competition, but it's not gonna be like anything crazy, which I think is how seasons 1 and 2 were.
Yes, it would have been true had you been on any of those 2 seasons. Either of those 2 seasons.
Truer, at least. Yeah.
I think the first time I realized that like, oh, this is kind of serious was when Vinny and like them try to vote off like Mason and everything, and because like that all that drama happened that week, and I kind of was like, oh, this is like serious. Like this isn't just like a little bit of banter. Like this is, some people are treating this way seriously than I was. So I kind of like stepped up my game from there. But I think like for All Stars, I think I'm going to kind of approach things from a more like tactical approach. Keep my cards a little closer to my chest, because I think that was like the big thing that like put like a target on my back, was I kind of was just like public about my feelings and stuff, which like sucks because that's like how I want to be. But I just gotta play a different strategy than this season.
So you're not gonna pull a "Hey Frankie, I'm voting you."
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like I'm probably not gonna be like that, and I'm also not gonna say who I'm allies with on a podcast episode, you know.
During the season.
Yeah, and then when that video came out, the Discord was like on fire. Like I think Vinny and like Omega both DM'd me separately, being like, "Dude," but I'm definitely going to like tone things down a bit. There might be a week or two where I kind of talk some crap, but I'm gonna tone it down.
Okay, that's an interesting change of strategy. We'll be looking forward to see that. I guess the only question I have left would be about your guesses for the season. So, two main kind of guesses. One being the people that you think are going to be there from your seasons, or maybe from your season, or from other seasons, maybe if you know them. And the other one would be about the format of the season as a whole, because the format of All Stars is going to be a bit different this time.
I think the thing is, I want to say like Point Man is gonna play because he played in season 1, but I don't know if he is or not. It'd be cool if he was. And then like Alizen, Jilly, like those would probably be like 3 of the 4 from season 1 would be my picks. But I don't know if Point Man's like allowed to play. And then like for season 2, probably like 9, Bonyor. I don't really know anybody else from season 2. So like those 2. And then from my season, I'd probably say like Sandal, Vinny, LPT. Well, Vinny might win. If Vinny wins, then no. But if Vinny loses, maybe.
And any guesses on the format of the season, maybe how it's gonna look like?
I kind of had like an idea, like maybe for All Stars, like the seasons would be like formats from all 3 seasons like put together. So like you might like fuse 2 different like season or 2 different weeks into 1 week or something.
Oh, you're giving me ideas now.
I'm not sure like how, because I was looking at I was going through the news tab the other day, and I was looking at some of the other formats, and I was like, these would be really cool paired with some of the other ones. Besides that idea, though, which by the sounds of it is not what you guys went for, maybe more of like the longer formats, like the Final Countdown, I'm not sure how this would work, but maybe like one player from like each season goes on a team. So like you would have one person from season 1, one person from season 2, one person from season 3, and then they'd be on like a 3-person team or something. Or like 6 people, 2 from each or something like that. Instead of just like that's just kind of like something I was thinking about, but
I should ask you this kind of question more frequently because you have good ideas.
More note taking happening.
You have fun ideas.
it was gonna call me in the middle of the night, be like, I need ideas for season 8. But that would be like something I would like if I was running the league, I would do something like that because like I think a lot of people are going into it expecting to work with people from their season. So I think like throwing people into like other teams that they may not know those people would kind of make things a little like more intense because you have to work with people you don't know and you might have to like hurt somebody that like you spent a whole season with, you know?
Yeah, we're hoping to see some of that if we've prepared things correctly. That might be something that happens. Anyway, we're really hyped to find out, really hyped to see how you do in this season. Happy to have you back.